Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here, returning to you for this next review. Hopefully you will enjoy this next review for Hardy's new EP that I never got a chance to come around to until now for Country. The EP, which is only like a 5-track extended play, which is 15 and a half minutes of an extended play. So I'm going to discuss what I listened to for all 5 songs and let you know my thoughts on this short album as a whole. So let's dive into this EP review. Now, pretty much it starts with Buck on the Wall. Pretty good song, but I mean, some of the lyrics are kind of an oddball at times. Like, you don't know if you're gonna like it or not. I mean, some people think Hardy's not the best artist, which that's their opinion. I personally like Hardy with how he sings his songs and how the songs come out, and he also blends genres too. That's what I appreciate about Hardy. Like, he's not afraid to blend a genre with the track. So even if it sounds more country rock kind of stuff, it sounds pretty strong. So 4.75 out of 5 for Buck on the Wall. It's a nice track for how it sounds, but mostly there's a few critiques I have with it. Car That Drove You Away is a pretty good song too in its own way. Saying I wish I was the car that drove you away is what he was singing. This track did have some hit or miss lyrics. It wasn't one of the best, but I still think it was a strong track for how Hardy was singing it for the most part. So this is a 4.75 out of 5. Girl with a Gun is a song about a relationship. Hardy having a relationship with this girl, and she thinks the girl thinks he's cheating on her with someone else, and then he's basically insinuating, I hope you don't go out and get your shotgun that I bought you and try to shoot me with it, basically. So it's kind of like, oh, if you cheat, you die, basically. So I don't know, it's kind of fucked up, but how I'm explaining it, but still. From what I listened to, Girl with a Gun, solid track. Not one of the best songs, but not one of the worst. So 4.5 out of 5 for this one. Luckiest Man Alive is a good track in its own way. Um, I don't hate the choir vocals in this track, but I don't know if I'm a fan of this track that much with how it sounds. So this is a good song, but not one of my favorites from him. 4.5 out of 5. And finally, we get to favorite country song, the closing track to this EP. Not It's a pretty good song to close out the EP for the most part. So I really enjoyed this one a little bit. I think the first, second, and fifth song are my favorite ones. The other ones are kind of like on the fence. Sorry about the background noise. That's my mom's ringtone. The Die With a Smile Lady Gaga song and Bruno Mars thing. So that's why you're hearing that. So sorry about that background noise. Anyways, to try to get back on track without that bothering the video somewhat, and I know you're going to hear it, but yeah. So pretty much what I think of this track or this EP, yeah, 4.75 out of 5 for favorite country songs. So to get back on track, sorry for basically losing my train of thought. I think this EP is good. I don't think it's one of my favorites, but it's a good EP from Hardy for how it sounds. It's listenable and it's somewhat enjoyable for the most part. Not every song's terrible; they're just solid to good, pretty good tracks for the most part. Not one of the best songs, but still an enjoyable 15 and a half minutes of an extended play. So if I were to give Hardy's new EP a score, I'm giving it a solid 8 out of 10. It's a good EP for how it sounds. Definitely check it out, see what you think of it. I know it came out May 2nd of 2025. I just didn't get around to reviewing it anytime sooner. So yeah, because I was doing other reviews at the time, and I lost track of time to review this and another album. But until then, yeah, 8 out of 10 for Hardy Country, the new EP that he dropped 10 days ago. Hope you enjoyed this extended play review, and thank you guys for watching.